Now this illustration deals with the tap conductor size and listed equipment in accordance with NEC 250.30 A6B exception. Now this was really a problem until panel 5 straightened this out. And say that you see the big listed piece of equipment there that would show 480-277 being brought into the main. And then we would have a 480-277 volt distribution panel board with a main feeding a transformer that would step the voltage down to 120-208. Now all this equipment that you see there is provided as listed equipment from the manufacturer. But here was the problem. You could ground everything into the grounding electrode system, but you would have to take that transformer, secondary say, and connect it to the structural steel in accordance with 250.30, A1, somewhere in there, or A5, where you'd have either a single or multiple type transformers. But here we just have one. And see, that would give a different potential. You're connecting to the structural steel, and then that grounding or grounded bar that you see there is connected into your electrode system, 250.50, and you might, you would probably most likely have different impedances there. So what they came back and said, inspectors are right that call that. And they have to give grace if they let you ground the transformer to that bar connected into the grounding electrode system for 250.50. So they came in with this exception and accepted the proposal to allow everything in that equipment that's listed to be connected to that common bar, and that alleviated that problem. But that's only been so in about the last 2 or 3 code cycles. So this really created a problem when you had an assembly, as you see, with that type of equipment in it. And you can bring in listed equipment with a lot of items in it, as you see there. So you have a 480-277 volt main with a panel or switchgear, switchboard that would have 480-277, feeding a transformer, stepping it down to 120-208, and even having a service panel there, as you see, panel board with a main maybe. So with this kind of installation, figure 16-51 is addressing the exception to allow everything to be grounded to that common bar and the listed equipment connected into the electrode system in accordance with 250.50.